Today in the VST-Vault, the Audiority, the Bluesman. The Audiority Bluesman is a digital replication of the Marshall Bluesbreaker pedal in the Mark I. And Audiority actually had a real pedal for referencing, so I suppose the sound is really close. However, the layout is typical for Audiority. You have your high quality mode, and here we have the presets. We have some factory presets. You can also create some user presets. Then we have gate, in, output control, and a mix knob, so you can run this pedal in parallel. That's cool. We have two different types, or actually three different types. We have the default setting, the fat setting, and the hot setting. And the pedal itself has three knobs: gain, tone, and volume. So with this, let's have a look at the EQ curve. First, in default mode, we have a bass drop and a high drop, huge cuts, and let's first of all zero the gain. Now this is zero for real. We get some huge volume boost. And around 30% we get some additional bass as well. Let's leave it at around 20. Now tone shifts the peak of this one frequency band rather subtle, so it's not this effective. Let's put it back at around 50. Okay. So the fat mode shifts the frequency spectrum. Now the boost is around 600, but I think apart from that, it behaves the same. Tone adds a bit of high end. Yeah, or cuts it. And hot is basically the default setting, but with more output, it seems. Knobs work still the same, although I think this time tone is a bit more effective. But it might be due to the higher volume. So let's find out how this pedal plugin emulation sounds. Since this is a plugin, well, obviously, I won't go through my typical signal chain for the audio comparison, but I use the Solidus VS-1100, which is basically a Marshall valve state, and I've dialed in three sounds: a clean sound, a crunch sound, and a, well, distorted sound, and we will see how well the Bluesman holds up to those. I really like that the Bluesman has 3 different modes. However, I much prefer the default mode and the hot mode. I don't really like the fat mode, but that's me talking from a death metal or a metal guy perspective. The fat mode might be really wonderful for blues sounds, as the name suggests, or for those crunchy sounds, but when we're talking about metal rhythm guitar, it's default mode or it's the fat mode. And here the Bluesman basically works as any other overdrive pedal. You need some kind of gain in your amp. The crunch mode is sufficient, and you can dial in lots of gain from the Bluesman. That's really cool, and then you get some awesome tones out of it. I especially like to be able to dial in as much gain as I want, because I typically find those overdrive pedals to have too less gain for my taste, but here it's definitely not the case. I also really like, and I haven't talked about it, the noise gate. Audiority, for some reason, they built the best noise gates in guitar plugins that I have ever tried. It's so cool. You basically just need around 1 or 2% and it's dead quiet. So that's really, really cool. And I also really like that this plugin has a mix control. So if you wanna have a parallel distortion, you can use this. So I think the Bluesman is a really cool overdrive pedal plugin. It's only got 3 knobs, but that's okay if you, well, want to have a tube screamer-ish or a Boss super overdrive-ish sound. I don't know the original Marshall pedal. I think it's the Bluesbreaker. I only know that it's quite expensive and therefore I haven't tried it. But if it sounds like this, it's really cool. So, now let me know, what do you think about this plugin? Or do you own any of the Audiority Marshall plugins? I will definitely review the other pedals as well. And if you want to buy this plugin, or if you want to buy anything from Audiority, check out the links in the description. And with this said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. May the force be with you and have a nice day.